Hey everyone, and welcome to my guide to completing every chapter of the Winter Quest for the new Dress to Impress Winter update. Similar to the Halloween quests, this update brought with an adventure mode where you can unlock special clothing for completing all of the chapters. If at any point you find this video helpful, or if you just want to support me, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribing as that really helps me out. And with that out of the way, let's start with Chapter 1. The first challenge is to place the toys in their appropriate boxes before they reach the end of the conveyor belt. The number you have to complete is based on the number of players in the game. You are not penalized for failing to fill boxes, so my advice here is to just pick the boxes with only one toy needed inside them and skip the rest. You should easily be able to complete this within the time limit. 2 minutes might not seem like a lot of time, but trust me, it's plenty. Look at how slow I'm going here, and I'm still going to complete it without any issues and plenty of time to spare. Next comes the most annoying part of the winter quests, the frozen lake. The hitboxes are really janky, and if even a pixel of your character touches the water, then you become frozen and have to restart from the beginning. So take your time. When you get to the bounce pads, try to get as close to the edge as possible before jumping to the next pad. If you go before you're close to the edge, then more often than not you won't make the jump and will have to start over. Once you get to the gumdrops, the main thing you have to do is jump over the candy cane when it comes by, otherwise it will knock you into the water. Once you get past that, the rest is pretty easy. Just take your time jumping on the chocolate to avoid the swinging candy canes, and you'll make it to the next part. Now, the rock climb. Good news here, mistakes won't send you back to the beginning of the lake. Bad news is that this area uses DTI's janky jumping mechanics, and so you'll find yourself getting caught on platforms above you and being pushed to areas you weren't even trying to go. As usual, take your time. This is the last real tough part of the winter challenges, and once you make it to the top, the rest is easy. This next part is super easy. In fact, I don't even know if it's possible to fail it. All you have to do is avoid the obstacles with your reindeer while guiding it through the wreaths for a speed boost until you reach the end. We're almost done. After the reindeer ride, you'll find yourself in an ice cave with 3 sleighs. The rightmost sleigh will take you to the boss fight, but there's a little Easter egg in this area that I will cover at the end of this video, so stick around. All that's left to do is open the sealed door and the boss fight begins. This door uses the same mechanic as thawing yourself from the frozen lake, which I have no doubt you're plenty experienced with at this point.
It's over for you.
The boss fight comes in two different waves, but is fairly simple. There will be presents randomly scattered on the ground, and you need to throw them at Evil Santa while avoiding his attacks. Attacks are marked in red before they land, so avoid standing on them. The boss will occasionally create shockwaves that need to be jumped over. You can take up to 6 hits before all of your health is gone, but that should be more than enough, and you get your health back at the start of the second wave. However, if you are still struggling, you can always play this chapter with a friend to make it easier, although the boss will have more health with more people.
You cannot escape. Watch your step. This one's for you. Watch your step. It's too late.
The second wave is exactly like the first. In fact, I might go as far as to say that it's a little bit easier. The boss has a couple of new attacks, like summoning reindeer to run you over, and he will occasionally chase you for a few seconds and try to throw you. Overall, the same tactics as before can be applied. Focus on dodging his attacks while throwing the presents at him. Once you deplete all of his health, you win.
Dasher, oh dancer. Get over here. Try and keep up. Ransom, Vixen. Catch. Get over here. Try and keep up.
Congrats on receiving your new items. Very Elsa from Frozen, aren't they? Anyway, let's talk about that Easter egg. There are no new items or anything to gain from doing this, and it's purely for fun and to learn more about Lana's lore. Go back to chapter 2 and return to where the 3 sleighs are in the ice cave. This time, we're going to take the leftmost sleigh, which will take you to the secret fountain. Enter code Palingenesia and you'll get a little message about something unlocking. If you want to go fight the boss again, you can walk through the left tunnel and it will take you to him, but if you've already beaten him, you can just quit and rejoin to the main event lobby. Once you're at the train, head right and you'll see a boarded up entrance marked with 3 question marks. You can interact with this now that you've entered the ice fountain code. As mentioned before, there is nothing to do in this area except to learn a little more about Lana and walk around, so have fun. Or don't. Just leave. And that does it for my DTI Winter Quest guide. I hope you enjoyed it, and it would really mean a lot to me if you could give this video a like and subscribe. That's all I have for you, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and go check your advent calendar.